Hi, everybody. I'm Melinda Gallant, host of Cape Conversations. I'm here today talking with you and our wonderful town folks about the reconstruction of the Sandwich Town Boardwalk. And with me today is our town engineer, and you are?
I'm Sam Jensen, Assistant Town Engineer.
Oh, you're the assistant. I'm so sorry. I just promoted you. In any case, Sam, there's a lot of questions about jumping off the boardwalk, about the height of the bridge over Mill Creek, about the railing, about the platform. Is there going to be one? What are you doing? You're going to ruin it for my grandchildren, all these craziness. So will you be can you tell us exactly how it's going to be once the new boardwalk is in?
Sure, yeah. So the existing boardwalk has a railing that's approximately 36 inches high with a horizontal clear space approximately 36 inches wide. So as you know, it's a fairly narrow passageway with that somewhat formerly standard 36-inch high railing. That railing doesn't meet current code, which requires a 42-inch high railing. So one of the changes we're looking at making is that the railing would need to be built to current code, which would be approximately 6 inches higher than it is now. That's above the top of the boardwalk deck. The width of the clear space of the boardwalk would be approximately 6 feet, so it would be wider so that folks can get through. That's another important change.
Okay, so talk to me like I'm in second grade. What does that mean? So does that mean on the bridge of the boardwalk, I will be able to walk by you without touching you?
Yes, that's exactly right. So on some days, hot summer days at high tide, it can get very crowded up there and it can be difficult for some folks to get through. This will allow for much better passage for folks to get by, even when there is boardwalk jumping going on.
Okay, so tell me, I'm at the top of the boardwalk. It's the new boardwalk bridge over Mill Creek. Mm-hmm. I want to jump off. How do I do that?
So under the current boardwalk, what a lot of folks do is they scoot up they sit down on the top of the railing, swing their legs over, and then stand on the extended planks that protrude out from either side of the boardwalk, and then jump off from there. We intend to maintain that pattern. So under the new boardwalk, there would be railing that folks could then sit up on. Granted, it'd be approximately 6 inches higher than it is now. And then swing their legs over, and then stand on the extended planks of the new boardwalk, and then jump from there. The elevation would be somewhat higher.
How much higher?
Approximately, let's see, so the existing boardwalk is peak elevation of the deck is approximately 10.6 feet in elevation. The new boardwalk would have a peak elevation of approximately 13.
Okay, so I'm up on the railing, I've swung my feet over, I can go down onto an extended plank, just like I've always done.
Right.
Jump off the boardwalk.
If that's what you wish.
Okay.
We're not promoting it, but if that's what you want to do, that's your choice.
Right. I see. And the next thing I want to ask, though, is, so if tides are higher than they used to be, that differential of those, how many feet is the difference between what is there now, 3 feet?
Approximately 2.5 feet, yeah.
All right. 2.5, did you say?
Right.
Right. So the difference of that 2.5 feet will actually over time be equalized because the tides are rising, and you only jump at high tide unless you're a crazy person.
Yeah, we definitely watch the tides, and not all tides are the same even now.
Right.
There are some higher tides that are much higher than others, and we just advise that everybody use caution if they decide they want to jump off the boardwalk. It could possibly be very hazardous if the water level's not high enough, as we've seen, unfortunately, in the past sometimes.
Right, right.
People should be very mindful of the water level. It's very difficult to predict exactly how much sea level rise will occur. I've heard the estimated ranges of the 1/2 foot to 2 feet in the coming decades. Time will tell with that. In the meantime, that height of the boardwalk deck, of a change of approximately 2.5 feet, it is a change. Is it, how significant is it? Well, I don't think it's significant enough to prohibit jumping.
I see.
On the higher tides, I think that folks will still be able to do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I cleared up that question for me.
Oh, and just one more thing I'd like to add too is that the ladders will be reconstructed.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be made safer. So as they are right now, there may be some hardware that's corroded, that's in need of replacement. There may be a few edges that could be better constructed. So we'll take care of that with the rebuilt ladders. And those ladders will be in pretty much the same configuration that they are now, with the uprights that extend right above the boardwalk planks, so the folks can hold on to those as they traverse back onto the boardwalk.
Excellent. Thank you so much. You really cleared that up. So thank you for joining me, and you can jump off the boardwalk, the new boardwalk. Thanks so much.